My name is Alexandra Copley. I'm a photographer and a photography professor, and I work with Adobe a lot, actually every day. And the Creative Cloud to me is a lifesaver. So we're going to be going through a few of the smaller web-based apps that are going to support you in all of the other programs that you use in Creative Cloud. Starting with the font series, we're going to go over Adobe Font. We're even going to talk about Adobe Stock, Behance, and Portfolio. So join me and let's have some fun. Let's get started. Adobe Stock is a program created by Adobe that you can either search for or contribute images to. Not only images, you can look for videos, you can look for vectors and illustrations. So much content available for you in this program. So it's not an actual app, so you're not going to see it as an app when you log into your Creative Cloud app menu. So I'm going to show you that in just a moment. But Adobe Stock is really created for all creatives either looking for content or wanting to contribute content. So that's really what makes it interesting. So it's a cloud-based program, so we're going to go ahead and explore that now. It's kind of fun, it's really interesting, so let's have a good time. Let's do this. So if you wanted to head over to Adobe Stock, you can go through your Creative Cloud, and I've pulled up my Creative Cloud desktop homepage, and this is what it looks like. So you're going to notice if you go into your apps, once more you're not going to see Adobe Stock down here. It is a cloud-based app. So you're going to look over here on your left-hand side for the menu resource links, and you're going to click here where it says Adobe Stock, and it's going to direct you to stock.adobe.com. Now this home page pulls up for you, and you can see right off the bat you can start searching for a stock asset for your next project. Instead of looking through everything that's available for you within the Adobe Stock library, you can break it down by images, videos, templates, 3D, premium, and editorial. And let's just not click anything for the moment. Let's just scroll down a little further, and you can see that a curated collection is available to you if you wanted to look at them this way. They are already broken down into those subcategories we just talked about. And then if you scroll down further on the home page, it's just going to show you how you can go about looking for your content and previewing the content that you wanted to. And down here it actually highlights some stock contributors that are pretty active over here on Adobe Stock, so you can click on them, one of them, if you'd like to take a look at their work. They have photographer, illustrators available to you. If you keep scrolling down, it shows you yourself how to go and earn royalties if you have some creative content that you wanted to put on Adobe Stock, and we'll talk about that in a moment. So let's go ahead and scroll back up to the top, and maybe I just want to look today. It's free to look. Let me look at images here, and I'm going to look for images of dogs. And if you type in dogs, it's kind of probably a lot of images on here that just have dogs. Maybe you like a certain type of dog. You want to type that in there. Maybe you want to see a dog that's happy or a dog playing. So let me go to dogs happy, and then we're going to look and see what comes up. So these are images of dogs that are happy. So you can see they're not illustrations or vectors. They are pretty much photographs of dogs that are happy, and this is how it comes up for you. You can view your panel and scroll down, and as you scroll down, maybe you come across some dog that you really like and you want to buy it. You can click the buy option here, but maybe I just want to save it to my library for now because I'm not sure if I want to buy it yet. So let me just start saving some things to my library, and then I'll go back to my library and maybe license or save or buy the ones that I really like. So we're going to go to save to library. If you click that up here, you can say it shows you, you can see it shows you it's saved to your library, your default library. And if you wanted to manage your library, you can click on that tab, and a drop down menu happens, and you can see that this is going to be put into my dogs category, and I have a downloads category, or I can create a name for today, let me call it happy dogs. How about that? Who doesn't like a happy dog? All right. So this goes to my happy dogs folder. Yay. All right. Let me go back here and start scrolling through some more dogs. If you want, you can keep that visible to you, or you can click the X to close out of it. This one looks cool. I like this dog. Looks like he's having a good time. We're going to look for something similar to this dog who's having a good time over here. So we're going to click the Find Similar icon. Whoa, a whole bunch of cool images come up that are similar to that particular dog and doing kind of the same thing but a little bit different here. You can see little added elements. They changed his to the peace fingers. This looks like a Frenchie. It's really, really cute. I'm a big fan. I love dogs. All right, so if you see one on here that you really like, you can go ahead and save that again to the save to the library. If you click the first icon there, it's saved to your library, and it automatically saved it to the last library called Happy Dogs because Stock is really smart. It understood that this is also a part of the Happy Dogs, but if I wanted to change it, I can just put it into the Dogs menu, or the Dogs folder library that I created, or let me go back and put it into my Happy Dogs. All right, so I've saved that to my Happy Dogs, and maybe I wanted to go up here and look for something different. Again, you can download a preview as well. So let me download a preview. I think this one is so funny. I'm going to download a preview of this. So what happens when you download a preview of an image? It automatically pops up in preview if you're using a Mac. I'm not sure about Windows if it does have a preview that pops up in preview, but when you do download it and it pops up, you'll see here that it does have the watermark of Adobe Stock on it because you didn't buy this image. You didn't pay for this image. You haven't paid to use this image. So it is going to have the watermark until that time comes. But you can preview this image within your programs if you wanted to see what it would look like. Like if I was going to use this on a business card, or if I was going to use this in some sort of background for a poster or something like that, I can open it up in Photoshop or Illustrator and I can see what it would potentially look like. And so that's a really great part of this preview that you can download and actually bring it into your programs to see what it might look like. And ultimately, if you really do like the image, you can download it and you can buy it or license it. So obviously you need to know if you really like it before you license it, because you can't license it and then get your money back. So that's one great thing about this Adobe Stock, is that you can do this preview. All right, so I'm back on my Adobe Stock front page, and I was looking for some happy dogs. Now I'm gonna look for a cat maybe, and maybe I want to look for an illustration of a cat. So I'm gonna go here, and I'm not gonna look this way. I'm gonna scroll down here and I'm gonna go to vectors and illustrations. So if I click on that tab, you'll see a lot of the images that come up. These are images that Adobe does pick for you. It thinks this is content that you might really like and you might want to explore. So if you wanted to explore their curated content, you can do that. Or if you wanted to search this collection over here for, let's see, cats. You can look for cats that are within the vectors and illustrations. And this is what came up. Maybe I like this. Let me just save it to my library. And right now it's putting it in happy dogs. I don't want to put a cat in the happy dogs. So let me manage that from here. Let me create a new library called cats. All right. So I'm going to save it to cats.